Barriers to be Broken by Lauren White and Taylor Wessel. One of the greatest battles that individuals with disabilities face on a daily basis are the judgments and stereotypes that those around them place on them. Every day is a challenge to persevere through their own limitations and the handicaps created by negative stigmas to prove to others that they are worthy and able. One of the greatest victories that can happen to advance the success, acceptance, and integration of the disability community is to destigmatize labels. By letting one's abilities shine through, others will hopefully eventually realize that everyone is unique and special in their own amazing way. Ahalya Lettenberger, a sophomore at Rice University and a swimmer born with arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, fights this battle every day as she shows the world her abilities and prepares to swim for Team USA in the Paralympic Games. Arthrogryposis multiplex congenita is a musculoskeletal disorder that affects her lower limbs but not her determination. This non-progressive condition affects joints which are contracted in extension and flexion, preventing free range of motion and movement such as bending the knee. While many would assume that this disorder makes physical activity impossible, Ahalya, like many others with disabilities, refuses to accept others' low expectations and fights every day to show her strength and tenacity.
What some might see as an excuse to give up.
So my hips are dislocated, my knees only bend to about 90 degrees, and my ankles don't move at all.
Ahalya Lettenberger does the opposite.
I'm just like living my dream.
The Rice freshman was born with a condition called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita. It's a muscular skeleton disorder that affects her from the hips down. She can walk for short distances, but otherwise uses a wheelchair. Growing up, she played sports, but soon realized the fields got too big and says the other athletes got too fast for her to keep up with.
Really, it was crushing for me.
But then she found para-swimming. It's swimming, but for athletes with disabilities.
In the water, I just feel free. I'm free of my braces, free of my wheelchair. There's no one staring at me for the way I walk. It's just me in the pool.
You see her in the water and wouldn't know she had any limitations. Competing in the freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, winning an international gold medal for Team USA, setting her sights on the 2020 Paralympics in Tokyo.
And just thinking back to like the little girl who had trouble accepting her disability and who struggled with being treated differently because of her disability, and to see how far I've come and to come to this point, like it's hard, it still hasn't really sunk in.
Swimming has been an outlet for her not only physically, but it's allowed Lettenberger to connect with people who understand what she experiences every day.
I could talk about things with them that I could never talk about before, and we really related to one another.
Lettenberger leaves Monday, just a week into her first year at Rice, to travel to London for the Para-Swimming World Championship.
It shouldn't take a gold medal or a Nobel Peace Prize for society to respect and admire individuals with exceptionalities. Ahalya, like everyone, should have the same opportunity to be limitless and experience success in their own individual way. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is how they view their challenge and how they allow society to view them. Ahalya is a great example of how one welcomes a challenge and embraces their abilities versus disabilities. Although it took time, effort, grit, and passion, she is capable of not only continuing her passion of swimming, but able to inspire, educate, and pave the path for others.